of election year. Please leave innocent people out. Today, Sammy GYAMFI has been talking about Dr. Bawumia's younger brother, Ibrahim Bawumia. Made all sorts of allegations against him, including some spurious allegations that he changed his name to Abraham to secure a UK passport. I don't know where that. I'm not sure what the communication was about from the NDC communication director. Sammy, good evening. But what is it about Ibrahim Bawumia? Please get the facts right on Sunyani Airport. I mean, you could have called me at the minimum. You could have called me to ask me. I met you in the plane the other day. We had a nice chat when we were coming from Kumasi. You could have called me and said, Chief, why have you people given an airport to Ibrahim Bawumia to put potholes in and then pay him so much money? You could have asked me. He didn't. He went on and made this spurious allegation, which is untrue, and continued to talk about the guy's citizenship in UK. The records will show that Ibrahim Bawumia was born in 1970 in the United Kingdom. At the time, his father was there. And that's why he's a British citizen. You will see that in 1970, people born in Britain are British. Like in America today, people born in America are Americans. I mean, but what is the point about Ibrahim Bawumia, who is not on the ballot? He's a civil engineer. He's doing his work. He's not on the ballot. What is it? Deal with Dr. Bawumia, your opponent. Why are you going to Ibrahim Bawumia? Have the MPP campaign gone to President Mohammed's family? I hope that the MPP campaign will not do that. Let's focus. The other day, Sammy Yewuku was here, and he talked about focus on the campaign. Tell the Ghanaian people what you are going to do for them. Telling them that Dr. Bawumia's brother changed his name to become Abraham so that you get a UK. What is it about? Anyway, let's get to the facts of Sunyani Airport. This is by no means a response from GACL. It's my own response because I have information on the matter. Now, Sunyani Airport was closed down in 2016 for some whatever reason. It wasn't working. It was closed down. It needed to be reconstructed with a lot of money. Now, Ibrahim Bawumia, the records will show, and anybody can use an RTI application to check. Where are they? The RTI gods. Fort Estate people. Right to airports. They will tell you the information. Check. There was a contractor who was about to start the job. Ibrahim Bawumia demonstrated that he can do the job cheaper by something like 10 million or so. Very wide margin. That he can still finish the job cheaper and finish in good time. So it was awarded to him. And then this is the Sunyani Airport today. Now, this is what it looks like. This wasn't there in 2016. It is now there. This photograph, come to the touch screen, let me show them properly. This photograph, it wasn't there. This infrastructure, it wasn't there. It is now there. It has been created by the guy who got the contract, Ibrahim Bawumia and his engineering company. And they did it for cheaper. I don't even know whether they have been paid completely up till now. But the airport has opened and Passion Air flies to Sunyani every day. Where from this allegation that he went to repair potholes? Really, Sammy GYAMFI, you can say that the guy went to report potholes. He put potholes in Sunyani Airport and they gave him money. If it was just about potholes, why didn't people fly there in 2017, 18, 19? You were in power in 2016. You closed down the airport. So you are telling the Ghanaian people that it was just about potholes. That's why you closed down the airport? That the Sunyani Airport was closed down because of potholes. And somebody came to do the potholes and now planes are flying there. I mean, what are you telling Ghanaians, Sammy GYAMFI? What are you telling Ghanaians? What you are saying is making President Mahama look bad. And that's what always hurts me. You people say things that make President Mahama look bad. So President Mahama was sitting down as president, and because of potholes, he closed down Sunyani Airport. No president will do that. Why? President Mahama, is he not a Ghanaian? Has he got a heart for Ghanaians? The airport was closed down for fundamental infrastructure deficit. Fundamental and extensive infrastructural deficit. That's why the airport was closed down, not potholes. Sammy GYAMFI, hello? It's not potholes. What are you talking about, potholes? Okay, let's see what work was done. Okay, so this is there. Okay, this is it. Is that potholes? This looks like repairing potholes, Sammy GYAMFI. This, you see, the photograph. Thank God for Japan, who gave us photographs. Japanese people, they gave us Koka, what is it called? The camera. The first camera that came. A Koda. And now we can do photographs. Sammy GYAMFI, this is not potholes. Look at it well. It's not potholes. And maybe he's not watching. Maybe he's tired. He's been campaigning, so maybe he's tired. Or he's having a meeting in Fifi. So those who are watching, please tell him. This is not potholes. This is not. Look at this. Is this potholes? Is this potholes that they are repairing? Is this potholes? Look at the runway. Why? Now runway too, they don't understand it. This is runway. This is not potholes. So this is proper work. This is proper engineering work. And this young man, because of his brother's relationship with the government, decided to do it for cheaper. He said he would do it for cheaper. And it cost him money. Some of this, he used his own money. In fact, at some point, he told the airport that I'll use my own money to do the side issues. You don't worry. You just pay me. Let me do the main one. Because Sunyani is important for the northern. You know that. People, Tamale Airport has been done, but there are a lot of Kintampo and those places. There are a lot of northerners there. And Sunyani Airport is so strategic for them. As soon as President Akufo-Addo opened it or reopened it, if you like, and the flights started going there. The flights started, they didn't start going there every day. They started twice a week, thrice a week, 4 times a week. Now every day. It means that the business in Sunyani is growing. That's what it means. And the people of Sunyani are very grateful for the airport. I have since flown to Sunyani so many times. People have opened businesses there because they can go there very quickly. And you sit on radio or television because it's election year. Let's go and look for Dr. Bawumia's brother and say that Dr. Bawumia's brother is corrupt. But what has he done? He went to fill potholes in Sunyani Airport and people paid him. This is below the belt, Sammy GYAMFI. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. We know people who have done things that we can talk about, but it's not important. The important thing is the people on the campaign. Dr. Bawumia, John Mahama. Dr. Bawumia, John Mahama. NPP, NDC. Let's deal with it. If you think there's a contractual faux pas somewhere, report it that this contract is wrong. There are many ways of doing it. You can you can do an RTI request. You can do many things in Ghana today to find out information and extract information by force. It didn't used to be there. So please, this airport in Sunyani, look at this. Is that filling potholes, Sammy GYAMFI? Is this filling potholes? Look at all this work. This is Sunyani Airport before we were able to take a plane there. This is it. And you say that this one is potholes, that the guy went to fill potholes. Please, please, please. I'm sure that in due time, the Ghana Airport Company will come out with a substantial release and give the general public all the information from the time of the tender to the bidding to how Ibrahim Bawumia came in and did the contract at a much lower cost, how he spent time using his own money to do some of the side issues, and how eventually we were able to get planes flying to our beloved Sunyani Airport. This is wrong, Sammy GYAMFI. You are our friend. Stop that. Stop that. Do your campaign. Do your politics. Criticize Dr. Bawumia for all of what you want to criticize him for. But don't go to his family members. Try and pick them out. And what are you telling Ghanaians? Okay, so Ibrahim Bawumia is the reason why people shouldn't vote for Dr. Bawumia. Is that what you are bringing into the campaign, Sammy GYAMFI? Ibrahim Bawumia is the reason why people shouldn't vote for Dr. Is that what you want us to start doing? That we take somebody and take his brother and say because of his brother we have some. Is that where you want us to go? We take somebody and take his auntie. We take somebody and take his wife and say because of his wife don't vote. Is that the thing you want us, all of us, to start doing? No, we will not follow you into that abyss. We will focus on the campaign. John Mahama, Dr. Bawumia. Please, Ghanaians, ignore these things and but we will be here. Anytime anybody says something that's not true, we will be here. We'll be here and we'll deal with it. Sammy GYAMFI, stop that. Stop. It is untrue. Stop. Why do they always do that? Let's focus on the campaign. Sunyani Airport is nice. It's doing well. Who flies to Sunyani Airport? Passion Air. Who is the owner of Passion Air? The venerable entrepreneur, Dr. Eddie Anan. Dr. Eddie Anan, once upon a time, ran as NDC candidate against Professor Mills. He is a bona fide NDC member. It is his business that is going to Sunyani Airport. Passion Air is Dr. Eddie Anan's business. He's a venerable entrepreneur. He's a member of the NDC, but he's one of the most respected entrepreneurs in Ghana. He was very grateful that the government of Akufo-Addo has lined up Sunyani Airport so that his Passion Air can fly there. That's how we build a country. Sammy GYAMFI, are you listening? That's how we build a country. Akufo-Addo builds an airport, an NDC man flies there with his plane and makes business. Fantastic. That's Ghana. Akufo-Addo plus Eddie Anan is equal to Sunyani Airport is equal to Ghana. That's how we do it. That's how we should be building our country. It doesn't matter about politics. So who benefited from the Sunyani Airport? NDC entrepreneur. Is it good or bad? It is great for Ghana. That's all it's about. Sammy GYAMFI, that's what you should be saying. You should be commending Mr. Eddie Anan that he's flying there every day and taking Ghanaians there. When people sit on Passion Air, they don't ask, are you NDC? When they say, your seat is this number, they don't ask them, are you NDC or NPP? When the plane touches down and the pilots are happy with the runway, they don't say that, is the NPP man who did the runway or is NDC man? It's Ibrahim Bawumia who did a fantastic job. Sammy GYAMFI, are you there? Why are we doing this? You see, if some of us were not here, they will be doing this. Media people will ask them, they don't check, they're just talking. Every day the politicians are talking. This thing here, when the plane comes, touches down and runs down there, does the pilot says that Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sunyani, and we hope you have a happy stay here or wherever your final destination may be. Blah, blah, blah. Passengers get down. They don't check whether this runway has MPP color or it has NDC color. It's a great Ghanaian engineer who has done this runway. He's called Ibrahim Baumia. Does it matter? It shouldn't matter. No, it shouldn't. What is wrong with some of our politicians? Why? It shouldn't matter. Anyway, my producer signals me that Dr. Sribo has been here for long, so we need to go. Give me the Baumia montage closing this one. So this is the correct information. What Sammy JP said is wrong.
So I don't see, and I will not have a situation where we are taxing the churches. We rather want to give churches incentives to support what government is doing. I want us to be partners. Unless you don't understand the work the church has done, if you're looking at the buildings, the way they try to keep the society together, the church, the universities, the hospitals, the schools, it's massive. It's just massive. You share a Juma church ayeno. In fact, we should rather be paying them rather than they paying us.